out there, we're bringing it Spartan style. Now with this one, you're going to have two distinct exercises. Immediately following those two exercises, you will always have two sprints. Those two sprints will lead you right back here to go to that next set of exercises. So we're going to have a front and back exercise. Our first front exercise is a Spider-Man push-up. Now with this exercise, as you go into that push-up position, you take those knees and you bring it to that elbow as quickly as possible. Now after those 10 Spider-Man push-ups, you have 10 hamstring curls. Get those feet underneath your sliders, bridge those hips, squeeze those buns, get all 10 of your hamstring curls. That was your first two sets of exercises. Chuck just took off. You have two sprints. Right after your two sprints, you go to the next set of exercises. With this one, it is a split stance shoulder press. Now the split stance shoulder press is just going to help you with the balance. Notice how he's in that split stance, and it is a straight shoulder press. There's nothing else to it. Only 10 of them. Now once you finish those 10s, you will have 10 chainsaw, not just on one side, but both sides. So it's not just 5 and 5, it's 10 per side. So there's one, there's two. Notice how he's in that same split stance. He's hinged in that midsection, tighten up through that midsection, pull all the way up, squeeze those shoulder blades, and have that neutral spine from the top of your crown all the way through that tailbone. Immediately following those 10 chainsaws on both sides, more sprints. We won't show those to you this time. Now, right here we're going to get down to the ground because it's time to get funky with our core. We have 10 by 10 100s. What's 10 times 10?
More than 10.
More than 10. But 10 times 10 is 100. So with this one, you're going to be balancing on your rear. Your legs are going to be straight. You're going to be tightened up to that midsection. Your shoulder blades are off the ground. You're just pumping those arms. How are we counting this? 1, 2, 3, 4. If you lose count, you can start all the way back over at 1, 2, 3, 4. If you lose count again, you just keep going. Now after you get to 100, you're going to have two sprints. Now once you finish those two sprints, that brings you right back here. It's time to work those legs. We're going to have 10 single leg deadlifts on each leg. So grab the plate that you need. With the single leg deadlift, start off with a tight back, tight core. And once you tip down, notice how he's nice straight up and down, neutral spine all the way throughout. Remember, it's 10 per side. After that, we have 10 weighted sliding lunges per side. Now we're going to get those sliders out. And you have 10 weighted sliding lunges per side. Notice how he has the plate directly in front of him. If you choose to have it over your head, again, you got to have that tight midsection so you don't fall over. After this, you have your two sprints. Now we're going to get a little more plyometric into your life, starting off with 10 bounds. Now that doesn't mean we're going to touch 10 walls. For the first time in the history of Spartan, we're only going to have 10 bounds. There's 3, there's 4. Get all the way to 10. It might take you just down and back. That's a turkey shot right there. Immediately following those 10 bounds, you got 10 squat turns. So start off in that squat position. How do we count 1? Watch as he, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Finish your 10 squat turns. You're going to have those 2 sprints. Once you finish that, you go right back to the top of the order, run through that for your 24 minutes. That is your Spartan Trot. Wednesday, Thursday workout. I'm Brian. That's Chuck. We are Spartan.